Bring him out. Bring him out. It's hard to talk when Apex is in the route. Shannon Sharpe is weird. The Unk is weird. Listen, I'm putting it right out there right now. The Unk is a weirdo. So Shannon Sharpe was on Instagram Live, and somehow it got leaked that he was having sex. Right, he was having sex on Instagram Live, and it was leaked, apparently, and somehow he was hacked. This is weird behavior. First of all, because he's a 50-something-year-old man and he's on Instagram, that's already a little bit out of place. Because if you know, most 50-year-olds, they don't go on Instagram unless they're preaching or teaching something. Like, the idea that you're even on Instagram trying to get likes, you're wearing purses, tight-ass skinny jeans. Weird. And so when I look at the Instagram Live thing, it's like, okay, were you drunk? I think it happened like sometime during the day, but were you drunk? Were you on some drugs? Like what? How did you go on Instagram Live? Because listen, Instagram Live is not an easy feature to get on. You don't just fucking press a couple buttons and you hit Instagram Live. It's like, no, you gotta get on Instagram, hit the app, hit the live, and then go from there. And then somehow the phone was conveniently in a place where he can be heard smacking cheeks. What are we talking about, man? What are we talking about? And you know what? I'm going to explain to you why Shannon Sharpe is a weirdo. And most athletes, ex-athletes, are fucking weirdos. Because most of these guys are really, they're stuck in the age that they first became famous, which was like 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Most of them are stuck in that purgatory, that age, because whatever age you have your greatest accomplishments is typically the age that you stay at forever for the most part. Most people don't evolve into the next level of whatever life they're going to be living. They stay in the glory years or whatever they were doing at that point. And when you were a football player, the coolest thing to all those guys was who got pussy, who got some butt cheeks, who blah, blah, blah. And so the idea that a 52-year-old man, then he went on his podcast and said, Ocho Cinco, I had to cut the allegation. I wasn't gay. Y'all know Unc ain't gay. Unc having sex. It's like, what? Like, bro, like, we were saying you were gay for the clothes you wear. We didn't think you were actually gay because of, we thought you were gay. It's just like you wearing gay-ass clothes. And that's the big distinction that people project. Shannon Sharpe in his head thinks that when he's walking around the world, people are actually really questioning his sexuality. Now, most of us are busy with our lives, and we don't really care. Don't care enough. The only people that really question Unc's sexuality are other old retired football players and entertainers just like himself. Because they have to talk about drama, they have to talk about this type of stuff. Because if they don't talk about it, they don't have a job. So drama typically pays better. And since these people don't have anything productive to teach other human beings, they result in creating drama. Because look, I'm 33 years old. People tell me about football and how to be better at football is not going to help me in any way in life. Zero. I got nowhere to go with this football knowledge again. The only person you can talk to football about is teenagers that are about to be football players. Outside of that, I don't want to hear it. So this brings a discussion. Why is a 50-year-old trying to get into porn? Like I'm telling you, a lot of these guys, man, they're weirdos because they're teenagers. They're grown men that are teenagers that were known for being football players. And if you're known for being a football player, there's not much you can really do with that outside of football stuff. And then if you're not talking football, which most of these guys are not going to be talking football because there's only so many jobs to talk about football, what else are you left to talk about? The bullshit that you were talking about when you were in college or in the NFL, which is bullshit because it's football related. And football related shit has no bearing in reality. So you see, reality requires you to be productive or be a protector. So if you're not protecting or being productive, you serve no usefulness as a man or utility in like the reality. But in that insulated circle of football, you have these ultra rich guys who are essentially just like clowns. They're just clowns. They don't have any real benefit. If you're a clown, It's like, and then there's no circus for you to go to. What are you going to start doing? You start doing clown shit on the internet. Oh, we do. I'm a healthy male. I'm just doing healthy male activity. Like, nigga, what? Who the fuck? Nobody told you that. We weren't saying you didn't have to have sex, nigga. I'm just saying, why you having sex on Instagram Live and having her hear you and you growling like, bro, what the fuck? Like, it makes no sense. All of it. All of it. I'm just trying to understand. I'm like, dude, is he gonna get fired from ESPN? like, is this gonna cost him a job? Seriously, cause I'm trying to understand what was the end game. Well, like, why? Because I know he did it himself, man. The bullshit, the plausible deniability. I got hacked, or somebody did it for me, or I was gonna be on Instagram Live, then I started having sex in the moment. It's like, bro, you're not married. Don't even have a long time girlfriend you be messing around with. As far as we know, you're a single dog. So if you're a single dog, it's not like your wife was just coming up on you and just like, hey, that's good. And then you guys like my girl came out here, was like trying to drag me into having. It's like, okay, man, that could happen. I'll be like, that would make sense. She's trying to have a little bit of playtime while I'm at work. But bro, just a random girl that comes over to your house, like you just turn on Instagram Live, like what the hell are we talking about? That's what I'm saying. It's all just strange. People don't comprehend how strange it is because we live in a sex-laden environment / like world where everything's sex related, sex organized, and sex is selling. So we don't see how weird it is that a 52-year-old man was somehow having sex on Instagram Live. And once again, this is another thing. We're gonna start seeing a lot of this shit. Like, Uncle will be the last one. We see Italy Chopper has essentially turned into a miniature porn star now. Because rap music ain't selling, so he gotta do something else. So he's trying to jump on the board first and become like the first rapping porn star. That's his next play. Drake did it with his fucking leak for some reason that he said was a leak, despite him just being the one with the camera doing it himself. I'm telling you, watch. Pornography is going to start to blur the world into entertainment. Like Sydney Sweet's a porn star. By all accounts, she's doing sex scenes on camera. That would be pornography. So now the blurred lines of what is sex and what's entertainment it's been crossed and blurred, and we're in a new realm of life, man. New realm. But man, that's the most weird shit ever. That because I expect differently out of a 52-year-old man. I think that's kids too. It's not like the dude don't got kids. Like he got kids. So it's like, what? Why don't you do like films and shit where you doing productive stuff with your kids? Oh, you don't have anything to teach them because I play football for a living. Anyway, pray for man. Pray for mankind. It's going downhill. Maybe Caitlin Clark might save us. Mean Tweets 2024.